Ever been caught in the crossfire between feuding neighbors? One resident flooding your inbox with complaints while demanding you take immediate action against another? If you're nodding your head right now, you're in good company. This is one of the toughest situations any HOA or condo board will face, and how you handle it really matters. When residents bring complaints about neighbors, you might want to jump into action right away, but pause for a second and ask yourself, is this resident trying to use the board as a weapon against someone they just don't like? We see this scenario play out in communities everywhere. In one case, a resident kept filing weekly complaints about noise from a neighbor of Mexican descent. They submitted police report after police report, but when you actually looked at them, there was barely any evidence of violations. What seemed like noise complaints on the surface was actually racism, plain and simple. This resident was trying to use the board to harass their neighbor based on ethnicity. Watch for the patterns. Multiple complaints with flimsy evidence, emotionally charged emails, demands for extreme measures. These are all red flags that someone might be trying to manipulate you against a neighbor they have issues with. Remember, you're not the community police force. When residents are in conflict, your job is to get the objective facts before doing anything. For noise complaints, tell residents to call the police if it's happening right now. And pay attention. If police are called repeatedly, but never issue citations, that tells you something important. Police handle criminal issues, not neighborly disputes, and they're trained to evaluate what's really going on. Here's another example. A resident complained constantly about marijuana smoke and cooking odors from a tenant unit. The previous management team had issued violations and even tried to evict the tenant based on just these claims. But when the board members actually walked through the building themselves, they found absolutely no evidence backing up these complaints. By getting the facts straight, that board backed off the eviction and was able to avoid a fair housing lawsuit. Be crystal clear about what's your job and what isn't. Many resident conflicts are just civil matters between neighbors. And just because the police won't handle something doesn't automatically mean your association has to step in. Don't believe my words? Go ahead. Type in crazy HOA or condo boards into YouTube's search bar. You'll see plenty of well-meaning boards trying to enforce rules, but completely misunderstanding their role. They've either created rules they can't possibly enforce, or they think they should act like the local sheriff. The results speak for themselves. Public ridicule and legal problems. Your job is enforcing your governing documents, period. Some boards create rules that sound great, like specific quiet hours. But ask yourself, how will we actually enforce this? Are we equipped to monitor noise levels? Would we really try to evict someone based on one person's word against another? Watch out for residents who, after the police won't help them, try to get your management company to call the police for them, or act as law enforcement. This is just another way they're trying to use you to fight their battles when proper authorities won't. Set up a clear process for handling complaints that's fair for everyone. Look carefully at the evidence residents provide. They'll often give you heavily redacted police reports that just show someone called the police, blurry photos with no dates, or audio recordings that could have been taken anytime or anywhere. Investigate firsthand whenever possible. Be clear about when residents can expect resolution, and don't hesitate to have your attorney send cease and desist letters when residents file frivolous complaints. Your goal isn't picking sides. It's making sure your community rules are applied fairly to everyone. The best thing you can do today is develop a written procedure for handling resident complaints. This protects your board from being manipulated and ensures everyone gets fair treatment. Remember, you're not here to referee every neighborhood squabble. Your job is to govern fairly for the entire community. By staying objective and creating clear processes, you'll build a more harmonious place for everyone to live. If you found this perspective valuable, we invite you to connect with us. Facebook viewers, like our page and follow us for regular updates. Feel free to message us directly with your questions or community challenges. Instagram viewers, hit follow and feel free to DM us with your questions or community challenges. YouTube viewers, subscribe to our channel and check out the video description for helpful links. Visit our website to discover our thought leadership content, books, and resources that can transform your community management approach. Whether you're dealing with the challenges we discussed today or other community issues, we're here to help. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.